Hi Leo, I hope that you're doing well. I send you much love and light. So let's do a love reading for June. Let's take a look and see what is the vibe like, what is the energy like, what are your messages from spirit about your love life in June. That's what we're going to tap into today. All right, if this is your first time to my channel, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Thank you guys for returning. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, my beautiful Leos, let's jump right in. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Seems like there's opportunity for a misunderstanding with someone. Sagittarius's energy has come through and the initial M. So, is anyone here thinking of a Sagittarius? You may have one thinking of you, Leo, or your own moon or rising signs or cross watchers. So I can see where someone is crazy in love with you currently right now. The Ace of Cups is here, but then the Ace of Wands is coming through in reverse. You have someone that is crazy about you, and I feel madly in love with you. It's a very overwhelming sense of love, because you see the cup is like literally overflowing. That's that person's emotions. So when someone feels things that are so heightened like that, I know how sensitive they can be when it comes to you, and I know how easily they can kind of like read into things or second guess themselves or misinterpret something, because this really looks like they're wondering, how do you feel about me? Do you even feel close to what I feel? So I can see someone in June where they have a lot of questions about your feelings for them, and they have a lot of questions about what you want to happen, and a lot of questions about what is going to happen with me and this Leo. Some of you here know exactly who this is. You could be in contact with them now. And you could even just be keeping them at arm's length right now, Leo. This person might have already told you they love you and you didn't say it back. I can see some of you in that situation. And that's a part of why this person is like so worried about what you want, how you feel, moreover. But for others of you, it could be the way that maybe you already know that this person has it really bad for you, and you could be holding back from them physically and sexually. You could be doing things to kind of test your limits with this person, Leo, as far as maybe being a little bit bolder, especially with some of the things that you say, in a way to kind of feel this person out and test your limits with them. That's what I can see. I can see some of you doing that because the Queen of Swords is that kind of vibe. But you know, I just know that this person is in love with you and they want answers so badly. I feel like they're scrutinizing every little thing when it comes to the connection. So I can see where you're really driving someone crazy, Leo. But for some of you, I can see how you're intentionally holding back from them. Maybe you feel like you need to protect yourself when it comes to this person, you know, given the history and the circumstances here. Maybe some of you even want this person to experience and just know from your perspective what it's like to have those questions about how the other one feels. Maybe this is spirit even showing us how the tables are turning with someone, Leo. I just know that this person is not very confident when it comes to you. They love you deeply and madly. That's just what it is. But they're not confident. They're not. This person feels like you really have walls up around you. So since I can see they feel that way, obviously that's spirit showing us you being defensive when it comes to this person, or just not fully letting them in and making yourself vulnerable with them in June. And I can see what that does to this person. It makes them very antsy. It makes that you're keeping them on their toes for sure. And it makes them really become a perfectionist. You have to be careful with that game, Leo. And I don't say game to imply that you guys are shady or anything like that. I'm a Leo myself, sun, moon, and rising. And you know, I like to tell you guys in like every video. But you got to be careful with that, Leo, only because like what is the end goal of keeping this person at arm's length? Because you really have all the power and you don't want that to backfire on you to where this person is feeling like, I can't do right by you. What I'm doing is not enough. It's not good enough. I feel like no matter how hard I try, I still like take a loss. And you know what? You have to be careful with that, Leo, because this person could decide if they really start to overthink and you don't return to them what they're giving to you, they could get into this place of thinking about, well, I'm investing and I'm trying and I'm putting in so much and I'm just not getting it back from this, Leo, and I'm driving myself crazy. Why should I keep driving myself crazy if they don't really want me? So I see a whole lot going on, like as far as the dynamic between you and this person in June. I think what you really need to know is they love you and it is sincere. It is sincere. I want to look further into that Ace of Cups. So it makes me wonder about the circumstances, because for some of you here, this could be a person that you're in separation from and they feel all of these things for you and they want to approach you but feel like you might push them away and they're like stuck on you and wondering like what's going to happen. Do you feel the same way? It's a person that's kind of on the sidelines, like really wanting you and longing for you. But for others of you Leos, you know that you're maybe actively testing this person, that you're involved with them now. And for others of you, if this is, you know, you're in a relationship, you're a couple with someone and you're watching for your person, I think, how long are you going to test them if this is your person and you love them right back? And if you're happy to hear like that you're the love of their life because you feel like they're the love of your life as well. Don't think I'm trying to be judgmental when I ask the question. I ask the question because it's like, if you guys are in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, how long will you keep your person at arm's length? I only ask because of the way that it's hurting them. And they might have already learned what you wanted them to learn. Like if you wanted them to get a taste of their own medicine, I think they've gotten a taste and that's just that. So I just have to ask that question. I want to look at the Ace of Cups. Justice is in reverse around the Ace of Cups. That's Libra's energy. So this could even be a Libra that is feeling this way about you in June, or who you're involved with currently, cross watchers, or your own moon or rising sign, Leo. But justice in reverse, I feel like that just ties into the energy of, I love you, Leo. I want to give my all to you. When is it going to be enough? When are you going to let me in? Or when are you going to let me come back? What can I do to make it right? Is there anything I can even do to make it right? I feel like these are questions that this person has. I just feel like what I need to tell you the most, Leo, is if you are embracing this energy that I can see of holding back from them as a way to test them and see what they're all about, or you feel upset with this person and you want them to get a taste of their own medicine, so to speak, or for the tables to turn, I can see all of that. I can feel all of that. All of that will happen, and all of that like is real. It's what will happen. But then the biggest question is, for how long? Because I look at you, Leo, as the one that's in the position of power. And I know that this person does too, because when I put myself in their shoes, so to speak, and I look at you, I'm waiting for you to let me in. I'm waiting for you to let me back or accept my apology, or I'm waiting for you to open up to me. See, that's how this person feels, like it's all up to you and it's kind of all on you to decide where things are going to go and what's going to happen. So I just say be careful to not let your defenses backfire on you, because you're keeping them at arm's length. Be careful not to push them away. If you know that this is just a test and in the end you want this person, or this is your current person and you want this person. So it's a fine line to walk. And for some of you here, it could be Spirit telling you to stop. If you've been doing that for a while, or if you're thinking of doing that, you know, for how long? Because if hearing that you are the love of their life fills you with joy and happiness, you know, not to be like a hopeless romantic, not to be a sap, but like, when will you embrace this person? Do you know what I mean, Leo? That's a question coming through from Spirit. It's because it's coming through from Spirit for someone to ask themselves that question. I think what you need to know is you are the love of their life. You are the end all be all. Like, these aces are coming through. This is no coincidence. I mean, this shows me into the chemistry that this person feels for you, the passion that they feel for you, the connection that they feel towards you. It's unbreakable. It's an unshakable pull. And it's the love deeper than they've ever felt. So that's what's going on in June. I guess what Spirit is asking is, when will you embrace this and have all of this for yourself? Because this is what you can have with this person. I mean, this is the most romantic connection, the best experiences for you physically and sexually, the chemistry, the beauty of it all. You could have this, Leo. I guess it's just a matter of you choosing it, you know? That's what I can see is going on in June. I love you so much, Leo. Don't forget to check out your other reading for June. That is up on my channel now, in case you guys haven't seen that. It's much longer than this one. This is kind of a quicker reading. That one I think is like over a half an hour. So check that one out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you again, Leo. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading.